Yeah. You love it when I
Sheesh. Look who we got in the building. Let me introduce you because I have a couple things to say. When I first heard about you, dead ass, I was at a party and my homegirl was like, "Yo, Blxst is in the building. I swear to you." I'm like, "Blxst?" I looked you up. Music is fire. You're hella dope. Blxst, thank you for coming up here.
Thank you for having me. What's up?
Yo, like, you're low-key like a legend out here in LA. Like, to a lot of producers and artists and people out in them streets, they really vibe into your music.
And legend is a heavy word, but yeah, I'll take it.
Look, legends are built from the bottom, so, you know, only way is up.
That's a fact.
Okay, so you from LA. What part of LA you from?
So I'm from South Central, but I bounce back and forth to the IE too.
Oh, okay. What part of the IE? I'm from the IE.
My dad, he stay in Upland.
Okay, I'm from Fontana, so I understand.
Yeah, that's right next door.
Okay, so you went back and forth from the IE to LA.
Yeah.
And then you stay out here in LA now?
Yeah.
Okay, how was that transition from like being in LA and like being you're hella West Coast?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much like, well, I would say the transition was very different, like going to the IE. Basically, like, I would say the transition is different as far as the school system.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
It was way tougher out there. Like, they was more on the students, more strict. So, yeah, I mean, coming back out here, it's like you more relaxed. Like, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Ain't nobody checking on your grades like that.
Exactly.
And the IE is real turned down. Like, people don't know. Like, ain't nothing really to get into but some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you don't got nothing else to do but get in trouble. So, you know, you come out to LA and started grinding. So, when did you make that transition into music? Like, were you a producer first?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I started at the same time.
Okay.
Like, produce. I was teaching myself how to produce, and then just being a producer, you want to get people doing music on your beats, but I was the only artist I knew, so I was doing music on my own shit, and then from there it just grew.
When you said that you kind of taught yourself how to produce, were you on YouTube? Were you like, how were you kind of navigating that?
I was on YouTube University.
Okay, look, YouTube University is a real thing. I'll be telling people, like, you can learn everything you need to know from there.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. So yeah, I would just download like different programs and then like just use the 30-day trials and just teach myself. Yeah. Okay,
so when you were starting producing and being an artist, were you thinking about, okay, I liked rapping or singing on the verse more? Or were you like, oh, I like being behind the scenes?
No, I really didn't look at it like that. I just like making music.
Yeah.
Like, if people fucked with it and I was in front of it, you know, on the scene, and that's just what it was. But also, I didn't mind playing the background, like producing for other people too.
Yeah.
Just playing my position the best way.
So now that you're like stable out in LA, do you feel like a lot of LA artists kind of give you love? Do you feel like there's support out here?
Yeah, I definitely feel, well, as of recently, I would say not so much before, but yeah, a lot of people have been tapping in, showing love. And, you know, I just try to reciprocate it the best way possible.
Yeah. So before, people wasn't really like in your inbox like that. Now they see you on some playlists. They see you getting popping. They've been hitting you a lot more.
That's what come with it, though. You know, you got to make a name for yourself. So, I mean, I don't look down on it. I just see it for what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like, I don't want to deal with some of this fake love. Like, I just want to, you know.
And I wouldn't necessarily call it fake love. It's just like, most people look at things like, if it don't benefit me, why would I, you know, invest my energy into it? So, and I kind of look at stuff like that too, so I don't blame people.
That's facts. So you've worked with a lot of artists out here, especially LA artists. What are some of the artists that you work with? I know you work with Bino. There's some other artists that you work with.
With G. Perico.
Okay. Eric Bellinger.
Yeah, Eric Bellinger. Kaylin.
Okay.
A lot of stuff like with the artists I would say is more popping haven't been released yet.
Oh, okay. Is that waiting for 2020 or how'd that work?
Absolutely. Yeah, we cooking up right now.
Okay, so 2020 we taking flight.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know that you're a dad. Yeah. You have a son. He's so cute. I was hoping you would bring him because I'm like, I need a picture with him, okay? Because he's so cute.
Yeah, he at the crib right now with Breezy. Shout out Breezy in the streets holding it down for me.
Okay, real one. How was it when you found out that you're going to be a father? How was it maintaining being an artist and also being a dad at the same time?
It was crazy, like, because you think of yourself most of the time. You're like, damn, I got to do this, I got to do this.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you got a whole life you got to look after. So, I mean, it was a big transition for me, but like looking back at it, it was perfect timing, and it gave me a different motivation.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Because sometimes when you're trying to balance, I don't know if you put money, do you put money towards studio time when you were coming up?
Absolutely.
A lot of your finances was going towards that. So being able to, take care of your family and also make sure you're on the grind for your thing. How did you kind of figure out, okay, how am I going to make money as an artist? Like, what were you doing to make money?
In the beginning, it was like I was just taking it day by day. Like, money wasn't really coming in. And I was just trusting the process. Like, it's not much you can really do if you don't have a plan. And I didn't have a plan. Most people don't have a plan. So I was just, using the support around me, my family, my girl, the homies and stuff. And everybody in my circle pretty much believed in me, which kept me able to focus on the end goal. And things start picking up as I kept moving forward.
Yeah. So you say you didn't have a plan because, look, there ain't no plan for anything, basically, because there's no exact way of, okay, 101, how do I become an artist? Like, everyone becomes an artist in a different way. Or, unless you want to be a teacher, then, you're going to go to school. Did you ever go to college?
I went to Southwest College for one semester, and I was like, this ain't it.
What were you studying? Did you pick a study yet?
I don't even know what I was there for.
You was just in class trying to see what's going on.
I was just there. I didn't even get it.
Do you feel like you definitely didn't need college now that you look back on it? Or would you still go back?
I would go back only for like building relationships and stuff like that.
Okay.
But as far as like learning stuff,
for the degree or nothing like that.
Nah.
Yeah, because college is definitely a place where you meet a lot of connects.
Right.
Even though people are kind of on your same level, by the time you graduate, they're here, they're there, so that's the good thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said you didn't have a specific game plan, you didn't have a route. So when you finished high school, you went to college for a semester. When did you decide, like, yo, I'm about to just take music 100% seriously? Like, I'm about to just...
I mean, I feel like even in high school, that was always the objective. Like, I wanted to chase music. Like, I didn't have no plan B.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, what to execute to get to the next level. Like, I was just learning. As I put out more music, you open different doors, and that's pretty much how I went about it. It was crazy.
That's crazy. So now that you've worked with a lot of artists, have you ever thought about maybe having your own label one day?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's in the works right now.
What would you call it? I want to know.
So the label is Eagle.
Okay. Is that the same name as your clothing line, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Dope. So that's just like your brand name overall for everything.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that?
So I actually said it in the rap a minute ago, and then like the homies, they just kept calling me BLA the Eagle. And then as I started researching eagles, and I just really admire like the different traits about eagles.
What are some of the traits about an eagle?
So like the eagle is like one of the highest flying birds, but they don't fly in flocks.
Oh,
to me, that represents like confidence. Like you can fly at your highest altitude, but you're not afraid to do it alone.
That's dope. I didn't even know that. Yeah. I know eagles are they're very smart as well.
Right.
And they're very, they know what they're going out for and they go get it. So that's pretty dope. How's your clothing line? So when did you start your clothing line up?
So, I mean, I started, I'd say probably a couple years ago, but I would just put out certain pieces. Like it was nothing consistent. I just put out like 24 pieces.
Yeah,
and
limited
right.
type thing.
So yeah, that's pretty much how I started it off. And people just kept fucking with it. So I just kept making different designs.
Yeah. Would you ever branch off? Because right now you have clothes, right? Like T-shirts and stuff like that. Would you ever like make some shoes or like,
I don't know. I ain't thought about it that far, but yeah, you never know.
You never know. I think that could take off in different routes, That's definitely a dope thing. Okay, so we're going to go into our first game. It's called the reroute.
We got games?
Yeah, we got games. Well, this one's a game. It's called the reroute. So I want to know, what would you have been if you weren't an artist? So was there something that you were on the path, because you went to school for a little bit, so you was kind of on the path to do something else. Was there ever a plan of like, if I don't do music, I'm going to do this?
So before music, I was really deep into skateboarding, actually.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I was probably skating for like 3 years straight before I broke my ankle, and I was like
were you on your Lil Wayne tip, like real skateboard
nah,
P type
I
thing?
was definitely better than Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah,
You was better than him?
Yeah, I was for sure. Shout out Lil Tunechi, but I was better than Lil Wayne.
Okay, so you were thinking about taking that as a route of...
Nah, yeah. That was definitely the goal before the ankle incident happened.
What happened when you broke your ankle? Were you like...
It was all bad. I was at the skate park, tried to do a heel flip off this drop, and I landed like the skateboard. Say the skateboard's supposed to be like this. I landed on the skateboard like that with my ankle rolled.
Oh.
So yeah, I had to use crutches around school, and I was just like, nah, I'm not skating no more.
He was like, this ain't even worth it. Like, damn.
It was out.
So he was like, you know what? I'm going to be at home. Now you have to sit at home. So he was like, I'm going to sit at home and really be rioting and shit because I don't got nothing else to do.
I didn't even think about it like that, but that's probably why I got into the music.
He was like, I had nothing else to do. So now that you have your own business, do you feel like there's like, what are some of the responsibilities of like owning your own business and being an entrepreneur?
Well, me being independent, it's like I'm hands-on everything, and you really see how much work it is, like from being a producer to being an engineer. I edit my own videos. I make my own like artwork for singles, cover art.
Really?
Absolutely. So, I mean, it's a 24-hour situation. Like, it don't stop.
What made you feel like you wanted to take on all those roles? Was it just like financially you wanted to just take it on, or are you just that type of person that's like, nah, I need to be over my own thing?
I feel like it's a combination of both. Like financially, of course, you want to save the dollar, but also just like having artist integrity, you have a certain vision that you want to protect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's important to be hands-on with your art.
Yeah, because I feel like nobody knows your vision better than yourself.
Right, exactly.
You could tell somebody I want to like this, and then what if it don't turn out like that? Okay, so we're gonna go on to game. Well, this is not a game. Actually, have some fan mail. They have some questions for you. So,
really?
Yeah. So we're gonna ask you some questions.
You get these questions.
Let me put my voice on. Hi, Blxst. As an aspiring artist who struggles with social anxiety, I find it hard sometimes to stay motivated on being able to manage my persona in the world and my desire to stay private. How do you balance your image as an artist and maintain your privacy?
That's crazy, and I can really relate to that because I'm not the most social, artist. But how do I maintain that? I feel like living in your truth is the best way you can do it because you don't have to create something. You could just be who you are.
Yeah.
I read something that said like, if you spend time being, you wasting time. Like, damn, I forgot how to go, but basically like. Just be who you are.
Yeah.
If you trying, then you wasting your time.
Yeah, if you're trying to be somebody else, you wasting all this time trying to come up with something.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, people are going to notice when you being fake because it's going to come out somehow, Right.
And like how she said, like dealing with social anxiety, if you let that be known, then people accept it. Versus you trying to be like, oh, no, I'm talkative. And then that's where you're going to run yourself into a wall because like, gotta be yourself.
Yeah. There's people like, for example, like Summer Walker, who was, in the media she was very, introverted person, but there's fans that are like, they want to be up on you and take pictures and run up on you, you're going to get that. Like, how are you going to be able to be like, it's a hard thing to, Instagram is different. Like, okay, I'm going to post a picture, whatever. But when you come in contact with fans and stuff, I'm sure you've had people run up to you and be like, yo, Blxst, I love you, like type thing. Like, how does that make you feel now that people really know how you look and know you?
I can't literally, like, in the area that I live in, I can't go to no store without somebody saying, like, Blxst, what up? I was at Target the other day with my family, and the security guard was like, Blxst, let me take a picture with you.
Damn.
Like, I can't even go to Target and be a regular pedestrian. Like,
look, everything you got to order online. Look, got to get the homie to pick it up. So that's wild. Okay, the next fan mail. Blxst, since you have such a diverse background, do you want to be an artist for a long time, or are you using music as an avenue to move into another industry?
That's a fire ass question.
Yeah, that's a good.
I would definitely say music is the tree, for the other branches that I want to endure in. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Use our own words out here.
Yeah, music is definitely the tree. I definitely want to branch off to different avenues like acting and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind of acting? Like scripted, reality?
Like scripted.
Okay, I can see that.
Like even like writing movies and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a dope thing because, you know, I feel like artists, that's a great way to make money. But once you get your name out there, take it and run. You know, there's so many avenues to make money. And then our last fan mail. Hi, Blxst. With an artist dipping into other music genres and receiving positive recognition, what other genres could you see yourself dabbling in outside of R&B?
I picture myself doing anything. Like I like music, period. I wouldn't even consider myself an R&B.
I was gonna ask you, do you feel like what genre would you put yourself in? Hip hop or just like yourself?
Yeah, I don't really like to box myself in with titles, you know, but I get it why people identify me with that. But I want to step into the reggae world, you know, country music.
Oh, damn, that would be dope.
Yeah. Okay. Hip hop, of course, I'm already there, but yeah, I like all kind of sounds of music.
Whatever gets me to the bag. Whatever gets me to the bag. All right, so coming from LA, we've been having a tough year since last year. Last year we lost Nipsey.
Yeah.
You know, this episode's gonna air a little bit late, but today we found out Kobe Bryant just passed away in the accident, in the helicopter accident, which is crazy to me. I just feel like we're losing so many legends out here, especially from LA. How do you feel about, you know, Kobe Bryant and of course Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace?
It's tough, man. Like I haven't really even fully digested. I don't think I'm gonna ever fully digest like the Nip situation.
Yeah.
Especially the Kobe situation. My condolences to his family. I was just talking to my boy Vic. We was just saying like, dang, it's not too many LA legends we have left. Like we got
Real
Ice
shit.
Cube, we got Snoop Dogg. You know, we gotta appreciate though. We gotta appreciate them while they're here. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
And it's crazy, especially Nipsey. Like, there was nothing that I would never have thought that would happen. Like, you know, ever. Same thing with Kobe. Like, this is, you know, you never think this would happen. But, you know, I feel like LA, they really get together when stuff like that happens and, you know, try to support and uplift the community.
Right.
Because, you know, we the West Coast. So when did you decide that you wanted to officially make like music your route to get to the bag?
I mean, that was always the goal, of course, but once you get that first check, you know, you develop a different type of hunger for like in the bag, but you also don't want to mess up your artist integrity. So, I mean, it's just coming up with different ways to still be you, but still make it profitable.
Yeah. So what's the first thing you did when you first got your first check from music? Was it from performing? Was it from producing?
It was actually from scoring a movie.
Oh, okay. Which movie?
There was a movie called Chocolate City.
Oh, Chocolate City sounds sexy. So you scored so you got a check off of that.
Yeah.
What did you do with the check?
And what did I do with the check? I probably did some dumb shit, like go buy some shoes or something.
Gotta get you a cool little fit.
I bought a Mac laptop.
Okay.
Just spending money on dumb shit.
You was like, well, at least a Mac you could put towards, you could say it's for business purposes. Yeah. So, you know, that's a good way to spend your money. Definitely. Is money the number one thing for you when you're like making music? Do you constantly think like, okay, I need to make sure this is a hit because of this? Or do you feel like you just kind of just do it?
Yeah, I kind of just do it. I feel like if you make the best music, the money will fall and, you know, fall behind it. So try not to focus on the money.
Okay. So with your music, you work a lot with Bino. How do you guys link up?
So it's a song I produced for Kaylin called Right With It.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you produced that. Okay.
So Bino, he heard that song. He hit up Kaylin. And Kaylin exchanged contacts with me and Bino. And that's pretty much how our relationship started. I sent him like 5 beats. He did every beat, and then he put them out. They all went viral. So I was like, let me keep working with bro. And he didn't even know I did music at the time.
Oh, okay.
So I sent him this song that we got together called Savage.
Okay, yeah.
And then, he put that on his Sorry for the Wait tape. And then that's pretty much how we came up with the idea to do a tape together.
So that's a real relationship when you decide to collab with someone on a tape.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you guys clearly both have like a vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is there any other artists that you would sit down and collab with like that?
Nah, not really, nah.
Yeah. Are you focusing now more on solo?
Nah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have plans on putting out a second project, me and Bino, but right now I'm focusing on putting out my solo project because I don't have no solo project out.
Yeah. I think fans are ready for a second round 2 or 6
tape. Definitely ready for
7 tape, whatever. We might need a 10 tape. I need multiple songs, man. It's fire. For real.
Nah, yeah, it's a lot of pressure from the fans right now, but yeah, y'all gonna have to be patient.
Okay, look, hold on, wait. Do you feel like you basically got the keys to it?
Nah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I didn't have no intentions of the 6 tape doing what it did. And that just let me know, like, people really paying attention to the music. So possibilities is limitless. Like, you can't really gauge who you're going to touch and how far it's going to go. Yeah.
All right, I think it's time for our next game. It's called Off the Rip. So basically, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to have 5 seconds to answer the question, okay? Whatever comes off from the top of your head. And if you don't want to answer the question, you're going to have to give me some money, period, because that's how we do it over here at the Paper Route, all right? We got the timer ready? All right, the first question. It's not going to be too crazy, right? It's not going to be too crazy. Have you ever offered a homie or someone that you love money to do something that you didn't want to do?
No.
You never told them, like, yo, I don't want to go. I didn't feel like doing no laundry today. Can you do this for me?
Nah, nothing stupid like that.
Okay. All right. Next one. What is the most reckless thing you've done to get a paycheck?
Get a paycheck? Damn, I don't know. Probably scored a Chocolate City movie.
Okay, you think that was... Why you saying that?
If you see Chocolate City, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yo, where did Chocolate City come out on?
It came out on BT.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a BT film. Okay.
Right. Nah, but it was a dope opportunity, but yeah. Do your research and you'll feel me on that answer.
Now, look, I'm about to go home and watch Chocolate City. I'm going to hit you and let you know my thoughts.
Oh, my God.
Okay, next question. Currently, where does your biggest paycheck come from?
My biggest paycheck came from streaming music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. And last question. What is the most amount of money you spent on real estate? Have you ever put money towards real estate?
Nah, not yet.
Okay. Do you ever have plans on buying a house or putting money into that?
That's the next step, actually.
Okay. It takes a while. Are you gonna look at LA? You gonna look at another city?
Yeah, I want to look at LA. Something in Texas too. I'm leaning towards Texas.
I love Texas. Dallas is lit.
Right.
Dallas is lit.
I got some family out there too, so.
Yeah, that's a good move. So, what's the biggest misconception people get from you? Like people that never met you, what do you think they think about you?
That's a good question. The biggest misconception is that I'm nice.
Are you mean?
I'm not mean either, but I think people look at me like, because I'm quiet, that I'm just like.
You to yourself.
Yeah.
You're not like the talky, kiki in your face type.
Right.
But that's chill.
Yeah.
That's chill. So, you're an independent artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking towards getting signed to labels? Is that the route that you want to take in the music industry?
Not right now. I'm trying to build my leverage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay independent?
I'm not turning nothing down, but you're not
focused on that either.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's hard being an independent artist right now?
Or I feel like it's easy, actually.
Really?
It's easier to be independent, but don't get me wrong, it's a lot of hard work you got to put into it, but I feel like it's just a matter of what's your perception of doing the work. Yeah,
because to you've been doing this for years, so you just like, you're used to the amount of work that you're doing, you know? Yeah. For some people, they like, I got to figure everything out by myself. Yeah. It gets stressful for some people.
Nah, yeah, I would say being independent, what it is important is to build a team, though.
How did you build your team? Because you got your manager, you got Vic. How did you build your team? Do you work with any other producers?
Nah, not right now.
Okay.
Well, I work with my boy T-Reg, my boy, They gonna fuck me up.
Look, he love y'all for real. He just,
my boy OB, D Woo. That's pretty much my go-to producers if I'm outsourcing like other producers. But for the most part, I'm producing for myself.
Okay. So your team, like, how'd you meet your manager and stuff like that?
So I met Vic pulling up to his studio actually in Culver City.
Okay.
It was like a go-to spot I'd just go to, recording other artists and stuff. And he would have access to it, so he'd give me certain days. And then we just built a relationship from there. He would help me like with content development and things like that.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, let's just take it to the next level. He hopped on the team, and that's how we started.
It's cool getting your team from the bottom, you feel me? Like having people that you know is with you since day one. Mm-hmm. Now that you get in, you know, you coming up, do you feel like it's harder for you to find people to join your team, or are you a little weary of having people you don't know?
Keep your eyes open because you don't really know people's intentions, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of take my time on who I actually want to involve in my day-to-day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. I was on Instagram, and I saw my girl Jordan Woods bopping to your song "Selfish."
That's crazy.
How'd that feel? Like she literally is lit off of that song. Like,
yeah, that was crazy. Like I was telling Vic, I'm like, I feel like my music is like a chick magnet.
It really is. The girls is loving it because, you know, you got the song "Emotions."
Yeah. When
you created that, do you feel like? Do you feel like you emotional sometimes?
No, yeah, I'm definitely an emotional human being.
Okay, that's good.
I know how to control it, though. That's the thing. You got to know how to control it.
Yeah, for real. Big facts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was dope seeing Jordan bopping to it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something that you go through a lot now, too? Having a lot of girls now looking at you?
I feel like that's the dopest thing. Like, from putting out music, seeing girls make videos to that. That's been the best part to me so far.
It's
seeing
like,
girls
damn.
relate to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's dope because it's like for a guy to have women feel your music is dope because it's like women are the ones that spend the bread.
Exactly.
Okay, they're gonna go to your shows.
If the girls mess with it, the niggas gonna fall in line. Anyway.
They're gonna pay for your concert. They're gonna do anything for you.
Yeah. So
that's dope. Okay, so on this show, we like to speak everything into existence.
Mm-hmm.
So what's some things that you want to speak into existence for 2020?
So for 2020, I want to be a homeowner.
Okay.
I want to... Oh, that's a big question. What else do I want to do?
Own homes. We're going to work on any... do you have any plans on maybe having any shows?
Yeah, definitely got some shows. Yeah, I want more shows. I want to put out... I'm going to say this. I want to put out 2 projects this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's definitely doable. I think that's going to be lit. So you're going to have one with Bino.
2 projects aside from...
Oh, so we're going to get 3.
Yeah.
Possibly. Okay, I like that. That's definitely dope. It's hard to balance your money. You know, you get money in, it come out. Mm. Do you feel like you ever going to need someone to help you financially make sure that you in line?
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Right now, I just be blowing money. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll be buying stupid shit.
What's like the craziest, dumbest shit you ever bought? You like, damn, I really should have took that back.
The dumbest shit. I don't buy stupid shit like that, but it's just like the bulk of things. Like I'll just buy like let me get the Gucci shoes with the Gucci socks and then get
you need the whole fit.
Yeah, it's like I could break it into pieces instead of just whopping it all in one whop. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm like that. I'm like, I need the whole fit, period. Or I need the whole collection. If I have an Apple Watch, I need the phone and the laptop and the...
Things like
why
that.
I need that?
Right, you don't even need it.
Why I need that? Okay, so I'm really excited for your music to come out. Mm-hmm. I love Six Tape. I love a lot of your singles. You got Emotions that just hit in the chart. It's going crazy right now. What are you going to do to follow up with Emotions? Are you going to come out with any visuals?
Yeah, definitely working on some visuals. Okay. I feel like that's the next step as far as the music go. I want to give people a visual aesthetic of who Blxst is.
Yeah.
More vlogs and things like that.
Okay. Do you feel like it's important for you to be out there in the scene and showing your face and being outside?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially early on in your career, like when you're introducing yourself, you want to control your narrative.
Yeah.
So I feel like once you get that out the way, then you can fall back. Once people already know who your brand is or, things like that.
Yeah, but sometimes does it get hard, like being like that person, like being known and being and having to show face to things. Sometimes you might want to be at home chilling up with your girl and you know.
Nah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, I look at it like I'm a business, like I'm a walking business. So you got it. Once you separate that from your emotions, then you can
do anything.
You can do anything, yeah.
Okay, Blxst. How'd you come up with that name? I didn't even ask. How you come up with Blxst?
Literally,
like
I just made it up. Yeah, that's crazy that you said that. I made it up when I was younger on some just playing around shit. But once the homies started really calling me that, I was like, that's cool. And then once I had a son, I looked at it like being a superhero. Like, okay, I'm Blxst now, so that's cool. I like it.
Do people like know your real name?
Nah, not too many people know my real name.
Okay, I'm interested. I want to know what your real name is. I need to know, Blxst. I need to know, okay? Well, thank you so much for coming here. I want you to let everybody know where they're going to find your music, where they can follow you, and everything like that.
So, all social media platforms, you can follow me at BLXST on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. Just type in BLXST, I'll pop up.
Y'all heard it here, motherfucking first. It's the paper route. I'm Killjoy. Thank you guys for pulling up.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Till next time.